Greetings and salutations. I'm probably all alone because most people are probably still working. But I want to get this thing cracked open and check it out because I noticed that there's some damage here, and I want to make sure this thing's not broken. Because if it's broken, I am not going to be too happy. Let me move the phone situation out of the way. Sorry, the dock cam or desk cam or whatever you want to call it is not working. But anyway, let's crack this bad boy open because I want to know if it's damaged. That would be my luck, wouldn't it? And since we're streaming this, I have a video. Of course, when he gave it to me off the truck, he handed it to me with this side facing him, so I didn't see that. So, let's just see how this goes, shall we? Haha. Let's move the chair back a little bit. Give myself room to maneuver. Okay. So, they taped the plastic bag to the lid. That's nice. Makes it easy to get to. Then, with the cardboard here, let's set this on the ground real quick. Let's see what the cardboard, what we got. Ah. Oh, good. The cardboard was there to protect the side. There we go. So, the side where the dent is here, or the hole, happens to be the same side this cardboard was on. So there's that. But let's get this ripped open and make sure everything is good. We do have our A1 mini toolkit. Get up there real close. A1 mini toolkit. And before we get too far into this, yes, it is just the A1 mini. Moji, what's up? What's up, Moji? Hey, Moji, you may have missed it, you may have caught it, but the box had damage, and thankfully the damage was right here. So it didn't actually get through, and I don't think it hit the printer. We're going to find out. Put that in there. This piece of foam was just floating in there. This and this come off. We'll throw those in the box. Here. There we go. There. All right. Oh, which kit did I get? Oh, I got the Maker World clock kit. So be watching for me to make a clock. We'll set that off to the side, the tool kit off to the side, the foam in the box. Okay. Spool holder was just in here. We've got the little wiper. So there's the wiper. And again, the spool holder. Because I don't have Cowboy01, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Because the way I acquired this, I named it Joel. It was not bought for me, it was bought by me, but it wasn't bought with my money. I know it sounds shady, but it wasn't, trust me. Just know that some people in the community are good people, and they try to help when they can. So I'm very grateful to the man. Obviously, I named it Joel, so I think it's pretty obvious to tell where it came from. So again, thank you, brother. Love you. That being said, though, let's just say that the amount that was available to acquire anything was enough to acquire the thing. I could not get an AMS, so no AMS Lite. I'd like to try out the AMS Lite, but no extra income right now, so no AMS Lite, at least not right now. Maybe down the road. But for now, we at least have the Mini. That's foot in the door. But now back to this. My understanding is I should be able to kind of gently lift this guy up and out of place. Let's move the PTFE and the 20 grams of filament. Don't do that. Please stop doing that. Send filament or don't send filament, but don't send 20 grams. Ugh. Anyway, okay, box out of here real quick. Sorry guys, I just need to sneak around the corner while I get the box out. There we go. Box is out. Not sure what I'm gonna do at 20 grams, but throw it over there for now. Throw this piece of cardboard out here. There we go. All right, there we are. Now, my understanding is we have some screws to take out and some stickers to take off. And I do apologize, like I said, I can't get a camera all up in the business here, but we will do something. Was it done from the trunk of a car in a parking lot? A Walmart parking lot? No, it was not. My understanding is also I need the bigger of the 2 wrenches for this part. So we have the bigger of the 2 wrenches out. There are 2 screws in the back here. Oh, I'm gonna have to probably close my door and turn on my air soon. It's getting a bit toasty. But take these 2 screws out. And then we take, oh, there's some stuff in the way. Cardboard and whatnot. So let's first cut this mammoth zip tie. It's pretty girthy zip tie there. So get rid of that. Get the, let's see. There we go. That out of there. Move that guy over. Take this stuff out. Move that back. Pull this piece of tape. And then do that. Pull that. There we go. Quite a collection now. What's the count up to? 12 or so? Actually, Cowboy, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. There's, oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. And I think my wife is home, guys. Hold on a second, internet. Yeah, sorry, internets. The wifey just pulled up. She just got home. She had to run out and see family out in the Quad Cities. So she just got home. And yeah, so we're going to get this thing set up. She's probably going to come out with the puppies and say hi. Yep, the boss is back. You are correct, cowboy. That is how it goes. If you are married, you have a boss. You may think you're the boss, but that is not the case in most cases. I know my place. My place is, boss, I'm out here streaming. I'm putting together the new printer. And she was like, I'll come out and visit you. So we don't tell the boss no. So she's coming out to visit. So be prepared for a less child-friendly stream. Okay. Now we take this clip away. And then my understanding is basically anywhere where there's a warning label or a sticker, just remove them. So you got one back here that says, warning, keep hands clear. We'll leave that one for the moment. We have to install, there should be a little piece right here. There's some extra cutter blades and a scraper blade so we can print the scraper. But we got to put 2 screws in here. So 2 of the 4 screws we took out, we put back in. Let me come over here. Oh, Puppers is going pee. But right here, this is where 2 of the screws were. So right here, we put those in. So come over here. Set that back down. Here's one of the puppers. There's two of the puppers. Give me a second and I'll pick up the puppers. And then they tried to they tried to fight with your brother and sister dogs. That's funny. That is hilarious. Well, give me a second. Come here, babies. Come here.
Daddy, since you barked at him.
Come here. All right. Who we getting first? We're getting them both. Okay. Here's the babies. Here's the babies. Careful on the microphone. This one right here is Rory, and this one is Freya. Fatness. You're getting chunky. Yes, you are. You're licking the microphone. I'm sure they're loving that. They're just gonna put their ear. If they're wearing headphones, it's like you're licking their ear. Yes. Hi, babies. Yes. But anyway, what new printer? I don't see a new printer. Wink, because I said that the boss was coming out here. So it's like, what new printer? I don't see it. Cowboy. Cowboy's a friend who's been watching the streams. Okay, fine. Cowboy's just a stranger that watches my streams. Is that better? Okay, yes, 1 second. Let me just slide that in real quick while I'm thinking of it. There we go. Okay.
Who else does?
Okay, I love you. Go take a nap and enjoy.
Hey, girls, you're stuck.
You're
You're legit
Freya,
stuck.
Freya, you're getting yourself stuck, Dingy. Come on.
You.
Come here. Come this way. No, come this way. There you go. All right. You and the girls go cuddle. It's hot and sticky out here right now. I know. I'm thinking about closing my door and turning on my air. Yes, you did, love. Thank you. Love you too. All right, guys. So we're going to spin this guy around real quick here. And we could plug it in, but let's do the proper thing. Let's get these warning stickers off of here, right? Let's see, the bed. Oh, we gotta get the foam out from under the bed. That's right, foam. And then my understanding is, yes, screws under here. We need to tighten them down just basically till they're tight. So there's that one. Bionic. What's going on, non-fam? Good to see you. It messes with me when I see you as Bionic. But here we go. Tighten this one down now, just until it's tight. And then I believe there was one more right here. Yes, one more. There we go. Tighten it down till it's tight. And there we go. Now we'll pull this sticker. And I really want to believe that they didn't sell me a used unit. So where is the little peely thing here? Okay. I can see that it has a sticker on it, but it doesn't have like, or I want to believe it's got a sticker on it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to believe that there's a sticker on this, but means the box was damaged. Everything was packaged properly, or at least from what I've seen of others' videos in the past, except for the screen. There's no sticker on here, or if there is, oh, there is. It's just, I don't have good nails. Moji, 03 Medic Vince. Hey, Vince, good to see you, sir. So, now that more people are coming in, let me see if I can use the one sticker to pull the other sticker. No? All right. I'll leave it on for now. I'm not going to argue with it no more. Since there are more people here, for those who don't know, I have a bad habit of naming my printers after the people that give them, gift them, whatever the case may be. In this case, that's Joel. Joel has always been one to support me, so I'm very thankful for that. This is the first printer that I've ever been able to acquire with the assistance of Mr. Telling. So again, Joel, thank you for the assist here. The means by which I purchased this was not through monies, shall we say, but there was not enough income there. There was not enough financial backing there for me to get an AMS light with it. So it was hurry up and buy something or it expires. So I figured I will do that. So I got the A1 Mini, no AMS light. Like I said, maybe one day we'll get an AMS light to put on here and be able to do multicolor. But for right now, that's where we're at. We just got everything undone. Now it's time to plug it in, turn it on, and go through its little process. I wish that stupid camera was working so that I could get up close and you guys could see better. But hopefully I'm streaming at 1080, so hopefully you guys can just go full screen and be able to see. But let's plug it in, turn it on. Oh, we got to first put the Bowden tube in, so we won't turn it on yet. Let's put the Bowden tube on. Bowden tube goes into whichever one I want to put it in. So I'll put it in the front one closest to it. And we'll pop it in here. Because we only have the ability to use one roll of filament. And there was, in all of this, oh, we didn't put the pooper on, the little scooper. And we need a, which way does it go? It goes this way. And we got to take one of those screws that I just set off to the side. And let's move this off the edge of the table a little bit so it's easier to get to. There we go. And screw that in. At least I think it's supposed to screw in there. It's not catching on nothing. Is there a different screw maybe? Yeah, I think there's probably a different screw that I'm just missing. Let's see here. For scraper. Oh, here it is. There's a longer screw in here, guys. And this one should say purge wiper. Yes, it is a longer screw for the purge wiper. Okay. You guys actually get to see that I have legs. A lot of people in the community think I am much shorter than I am in person. When they meet me in person, they are a bit shocked at my height. New printer, who dis? Exactly, Otter. Exactly, new printer. Let's see here. These are for the spool holder, which I used the other ones, which are the same length. So I used those. We took this guy off. Box for the toolkit. Then these are the scraper ones, so we'll use those when we make the scraper later. For right now, I want to get this little guy out. Not that I'm going to need all of this because I only have one PTFE tube, but we'll snap this on here. Get these two together a little better, and then there we go. All right, there's that. That's your cutter. There's that. Spin this a little bit like that. Get this stuff out of the way. All this has got to go in the box because I like to just keep everything in the box. There. All right. Not fan bionic. Exactly. Non-fan bionic. Never good when you've been pre-peeled. Yeah, I don't think it's actually pre-peeled. I think it's there. I think I don't have the nails to grab it because keep my fingernails short. But let's power this thing up now and see what happens. Let's grab a roll of filament first. I'm kind of being antsy. What can I say? Let's go with something kind of. What do I have a bunch of? I have a lot of this Polymaker. These are the. Which one is this one? This one is batch number. It's over here under my hand. Polylite PLA. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Starlight Comet. So Starlight Comet. So we'll throw that on there. Just so the printer, as we set it up, it'll be kind of preloaded a little bit. We'll just kind of push this up in the PTFE a little bit. Get it up there as close as we can get it. Let's see. There we go. We're in there. All right, here we go. Powering it on. It's powering up. Let me get close so that when it makes its silly little noises, you guys can potentially hear it. Here we go. Unleash your creativity. There we go. Doodle-doo-doo. And that was with the motors, by the way, guys, for those who don't remember. English, because that's my language. North America, because that's where I'm at. Select a Wi-Fi. Let's do that. Why not? We want that one. This is kind of hard to see for me, so I know it's going to be even harder for you guys to see, so give me a moment. Heck. Connecting to my Wi-Fi's. Yeah, I can see the peel there. All right. Use the handy app to scan and log in. This step enables you to send prints from your phones and computers and da 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 da. Otter, as someone who has one that I know of, and anybody else who has one, should I really download the app? Should I? Should I? I mean, I've already got a Maker World account and a Bambu account, so you know, I'm sweating. Look at that. Jeez. I might as well, huh? Mike! What's up, Mike? Hey, by the way, I love you, Dick. Thanks a lot for all that. That was awesome. I know you're ignoring me and you're doing it on purpose, but I still love you, man. 23 Blue Dude, what's up? You use the app all the time? All right, well, let me scan the app. Give me a second here. Drop down. Scan QR. Open it. It's going to tell me to log into my Bambu account, isn't it? There we go. Oh, download app. I love how everything is translating from Chinese to English as I'm doing this. Download the app. Download anyway. It says it may be harmful. Really? I'm downloading an app not from the App Store. It could potentially be harmful. Download Bambu Handy. That sounds bad. Bambu fixed that. Change that name because Bambu Handy, that sounds bad. You aim to please. Well, thank you, good sir. You definitely did. And everybody who saw the sign slash tablecloth really enjoyed it because I think it was massive. So I basically used it, as you probably saw, as a tablecloth slash because it went down and around. It was so large. Let's go sign in real quick here. Oh, they actually want me to use my phone number to sign in? I'm going to sign in via password. Let's see here. Let's see if I can remember my password. If I can't remember my password, I guess we won't sign in yet. We'll just link it to the phone and then log in after the fact. Okay, well, we'll just go back. Let's, devices. It's making me log in now. Dadgummit. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta hop on the old Bambu Maker, like Bambu Lab Maker World site and get that set up. Is it Maker World or Bambu Lab that you gotta set up the account? Because it's on both. It doesn't matter. Uh, yes, it is my first Bambu product. Yes. But I have a Bambu Labs account on their website, and I also have Uh, let's see here. A Maker World account. So I don't know. I think it's Maker World is where I got to go to set that up, right? You guys help me out here. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. Uh, Unregistered mobile numbers will automatically create an account. Well, then fine. Oh, they probably want me to do the full phone number. Yep. Gotta do the full phone number. All right. Well, get code. We'll get a code. My phone number should be linked to my account. So, wow. It's taking a minute to send. It doesn't help that my phone's got like zero signal right now. My house is like a dead zone. Your printer is named Asian Woody. Mine's going to be named Joel because, again, the story has been told. Thank you, Joel. I may have to step outside my office to get said code because I'm almost to the end here and I have not received said code yet. Well, let me make sure on my account that my phone number is there. It should be. Yes, I agree to the terms. I don't. When did they update their terms? Click here. Go to account settings. Scroll down. That doesn't even ask for your phone number on Maker World. So how the heck do you link the account there? Let's go back to Bambu. Let's look at my account there. And oh wow. Let's edit that. Take that out of there. Yeah, interesting. So I guess if you don't have a phone number, you have to add a phone number, but yet you can't add a phone number on your accounts on the website. Interesting. Give me a second to step out this way and see if I got a message. I know you guys can still hear me, so that's good. All right, let's tell it to resend me a code. Maybe it'll send, maybe it won't. Maybe I did something wrong. But I put my phone number in. I can't see chat right now, so sorry guys. Hmm. Well, we're almost to the end again. After resending for a verification code again. Well, let's sign in via password. Forgot password. Let's see if we can do forgot password. No. Because the phone number doesn't work. Keeps saying that a message was sent, but I'm not receiving any messages. Let's see if I'm getting spams. Maybe they're coming in as spam messages, huh? I got the message that says that my package was delivered. Well, is there a way to skip this step? Yes, there is. Good. Let's skip this step for a minute. Skip. Accept the following. Agree. Join the user experience. Skip. Okay, here we go. We're skipping all that. We're going to turn this guy, and now we're going to do the tests. I'm going to leave it sit kind of flat on this thing. There. Here we go. We're going to do a motor noise cancellation, vibration compensation, and auto bed leveling. About 15 minutes, 7 minutes, and 5, 7, and 15. So let's start the tests. Homing all axes. There we go. All right. Interesting. I guess I should probably stop touching everything now, huh? Just kind of let it go. Yeah. Oh, I had to log into both when I just clicked on them. I was logged out of them. So it's all right. We'll let this thing kind of run through its process and see. I don't know how, if they say it takes 15 minutes to get set up and print. If you turn off the stuff, I get that. But if it's saying it's going to take 5 minutes to do one thing, 7 minutes to do another, and 15 minutes to do another, that's more than 15 minutes to do the setup. So there we go. Anyway, so yeah, but there's that. When I get to the point where I can name the printer and all that fun jazz, it'll be named. It'll be named accordingly. It'll be Joel. So that'll be Joel. Let me reconnect to my Wi-Fi's. There we go. Rejoin my Wi-Fi's. Watch, once I join the Wi-Fi, it'll pick up and tell me I got a bunch of messages. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Messages. Nope, just that my package was delivered. Okay, well, we'll set that down. We'll roll back here a little bit. Motor noise cancellation. Oh, there's already an SD card in there. And then the plugs for the AMS. One day. One day. Just not today. This thing actually is, pretty quiet. Like I said, the printer's not bad. The hardware is not bad. My biggest gripe or issue is the amount of waste. But hey, Viking brother, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. So frustrating, but oh nice. You get past that. Yeah, it only works on 2.4, which I've connected it to the 2.4 gigahertz network here, so that's good. Once. Okay. Ah, it's all good, Blue Dude. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so yeah, Stone Monkey, good to see you, sir. Again, for those who are, I guess, just getting here, I'll tell the story once again. Yes, I have a Bambu Labs. Those of you who remember me saying repeatedly that I would not buy a Bambu. I did not buy the Bambu. I was gifted a gift that allowed me to get the Bambu. Let's put it that way. I was gifted a gift that allowed me to get the Bambu. So it's a good printer, but a lot of poop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Viking. So since I was gifted a gift that allowed me to get this, I did not pay for it. So I have a Bambu. I did not have enough in the gift to get the AMS light, so I was not able to get an AMS light to go with it. So I don't have one of those. I just have this. There was a time frame on when it had to be used. The time frame was tomorrow. So I was like, I don't have money to buy the AMS light anyway, even if I could, I wouldn't be able to because I don't have the finances. So we used what we had and got this guy. Actually, I got this guy and another nozzle, or another hot end. Yeah, so I did get another hot end. That's shipping separate. I got the hardened. I got the hardened nozzle so I could print interesting stuff with it. But yeah, so we're going to kind of just let it run through its little test here. Current speed test is 200 millimeters, 200 millimeters a second. But yeah, just kind of watching it go, you know. Blue Dude, pretty much whatever. I mean, a bunch of printers that are currently just sitting right now because I haven't really spent much time out here, um, for reasons. For reasons. Um, Hopefully, I'll get more time out here. If nothing else, the Bambu can come to work with me. But I do actually have some stuff planned with this. Um, uh, was in talks with Big Tree Tech. They're going to be sending me out one of their was it their little uh, Panda Touch. So I'll get a Panda Touch to try out with this thing and see how it does. And the cool part is, in talking with them, I found out some interesting stuff about the Panda Touch. So some more content will come from that as well. Um, I do plan to upload this over to YouTube as well. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, hi and thank you. Um, yeah, I do have all the overlays turned off for that reason. It's a little easier to upload without all the overlays and stuff. So if anybody's wondering why on the Twitch stream there's no overlays right now, it's because once I upload this, it'll be nicer to watch without that. Granted, there's going to be some skipping ahead and probably a bunch of people like, I don't care because it's not what I'm looking for, and I'm sorry, but thank you for watching this far till you realized this is nothing special. So sorry, but thank you. Um, Anybody who watched the beginning part of this or caught the beginning, the box did come damaged, but thankfully it was damaged on the side where there was cardboard, and so far I did not see, nor do I see, any damage. I do see that I'm not going to mess with it anymore, but there is actually a film over the screen. You can kind of see up in the corner where it's starting to lift a little bit there, so it did have that. Oh no, 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 tactile. Feel free to, have fun. I just turned off the overlays. I don't have the chat on screen. I don't put the chat up on screen. I haven't done that for a while. But yeah, no, I more or less just wanted to make this if somebody wanted to watch this after the fact. Yeah. Oh, love you too, mother. Brother. Geesh, I said mother. I meant to say brother. You're definitely not my mother, but hey. I wish I could. Viking, I'll. Oh, it's going crazy now. Now it's doing the vibration compensation for 5 minutes. Let's just say I wish I could, but I will definitely ask around. Just let me know. Yeah, I'll ask around for you. It's getting loud. I know you guys can't hear that. And even if I go like this, it's up to 80 hertz, 82 hertz. So, yeah, I didn't realize that low got quite so loud, but yeah. Print some minifigs as blown away by the detail. Nice. Yeah, I'm just hoping to print random stuff with it. It's just a printer in the collection, and like I said, if I ever get to the point of an AMS light, then I can do some multicolor stuff with it. So that'll be fun. Might inspire me to do more hue forging. If you don't have to change your filament and you have 4 colors loaded and you're using 4 colors. Makes it a lot easier. We're up to 190 hertz. What's this thing run up to? 200 hertz. Okay. There we go. You guys can at least see that, I think, right? No? No. Yeah, you guys really can't see that. It's going in the other direction now, so it goes up to 200 hertz. It gets up into the range of the 70s. It gets pretty loud. Now 60s is where it gets quite audible at 60s. Stephen Poole, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, and all those good things. So yeah, to those who just popped in, meet Joel. Yes. Ugh. I'm just setting it up. That's all. Nothing crazy special. I just wanted to stream the setup process, and there we go. Now we're up to 200. Now it's done. Now it's going back through. And tool head cleaning nozzle going up to 170. Interesting. Tappy, tappy, tappy. Now it's hitting that little spot in the back there and going back across the brush. I got to add that into Orca Slicer because, yeah, Bambu Slicer, I know, but, you know. All right. Auto bed leveling, 3 minutes. The printer is now sensing the bed level by touching the bed surface. Yeah, this thing's pretty quick when it comes to that. I have seen some printed mods that I did like for it. The handle obviously is always a nice one to have. So you can just grab it and go. Not that I have the AMS, but I did see there's an AMS light mod that you tear the AMS apart and then it just mounts up here and then you have your 4 spools all mounted off the top. There's also just a single spool holder mod that has just a single, you put your single spool up here and then the PTFE, instead of going in here, slides in the side and then you basically just feed your filament in and down. That way it gets rid of the girth. Backpack mod. Stone Monkey, you never know. You never know. Be the first person with a an A1 mini backpack. You know, could be a thing. Gonna have to. I don't know. We'll have to see what all that would entail. Obviously, converting it from the 120 power cord coming out of the back into a, I'm assuming it's a 24-volt system. My assumption, don't know. Haven't really dug into it to find out, but I'm assuming there's internal power that dumps it down to 24 volts. Oh, wow. That thing is mapping a very small grid. Let me see how many this is. I'm going to count it on the across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18. It's doing an 18 by 18 grid. Wow. I don't know though. Still says there's 1 minute left on there, and Hmm. So yeah, it looks like it's going to do like an 18 by 18, 324, huh? Mr. Cassell, you're telling me it's doing a 324 point grid? Sheesh, that's a lot of points. Yeah, this part's definitely a boring part, huh? Yeah. Oh, it was going so long the screen went to sleep. Huh. All right. Well, we will kind of let it do its thing, and we'll see what happens. I guess while we're waiting, I can be doing that. It needs camp for the prints. That'd be cool. Let's go into Orca Slicer real quick and add it in. Yes, Orca Slicer. I know Bambu has their own slicer. It works better in its own environment. I understand that. Did I just open Orca Slicer twice? I probably did. Well, let's move one over and see if another one pops up. Yep, we got two. That's all right. Close one, click on the gear. Orca is better. I hear that. I like Orca. I've been using Orca lately pretty religiously. There we go. Scroll down till we find the old Bambus. There we go. A1 Mini with a 0.4 nozzle. Confirm. And then don't know what its IP address is yet, but should be able to click on this. Interesting that by default it goes to Marlin Legacy for firmware. No, whatever. Bambu Labs Basic. Yeah, we'll just go with Basic for now. I do have, you know, yeah, Otter. I can believe that. I can believe that. I do find it interesting though that once I added it, I guess. Oh, I probably have to go into my preferences and turn on the. Where is it? Network plugin. There we go. Let's install the network plugin. That way it's got the Bambu network plugin. Installed successfully. Now I probably need to restart that, don't I? So let's close that. Let's just see. Let's close it and reopen it now. See what happens. I never installed the Bambu plugin or the network plugin because I didn't think that I would have a Bambu to need it. Let's go to device. Oh, I guess it already found it. So that's cool. However, the camera is not coming through yet. Interesting. Oh, it says no printer. Cannot find the device. Let's see what happens here. Click on my devices. Oh, okay. So click on my devices. I can't click on my devices or other devices. I guess I'll wait till it's done and we'll see. I'll reload it when it's done. Calibration is complete. All right, tap the screen. Come back and bind your printer and set Wi-Fi settings. Go. Well, there we go. All right. It's time to lubricate Y-axis guide rails and lubricating oil included in the accessory box. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. All right, let's go into settings and then look at Wi-Fi. I know my IP address now. Let's go back there and go back. Wait, settings. Maintenance, printer, camera. Firmware is 0200. So there's probably a firmware update. For right now, let's just turn on LAN only mode. I don't need them necessarily accessing anything. All right. Camera options, video and time lapse. There they are. Account, North America. Okay. Go back. Go back. Probably because I just put it in LAN only mode, huh? We'll turn LAN only mode off then for a minute. See if we can get this thing to connect to an account now. How about account now? No. Oh wait, there we go. Yep. Let me grab my handy app. For some reason, the handy app is not very handy at the moment. Know what I mean? Let's go back. Bambu handy. Already got that part. Let's get a code. No, I said get code. I didn't say I have a code. It just keeps telling me that it sent me a message, but my phone number is in there. Still not working. Let's, just for giggles, all right, we got to wait for it to count down. I put a different phone number in there that I have access to, Google Voice. I'll see if Google Voice gets it. Hey, Jano, what's up, brother? You doing well? Yes, I have a Bambu. Still no text message. It's kind of funny that you can't set this up like this. Or at least I can't. There we go. Let's try this phone number instead. Will it go to that number? Wow. Oh, it's the A1 Mini, not the A1. It's a Mini. So shouldn't have the cable issue. At least the A1 Mini did not, as far as I know. And I'm still not receiving a code. It says to use my phone number, and I'm putting in my phone number, and nothing is giving me a code. We'll wait patiently for this thing to error out again, and we'll try it again. Sooner or later, maybe it'll be a go. Anybody else have this problem when you're trying to register with the Handy app? And yes, because I'm in the United States, I did put the 1 in there first. So I did use my country code of 1 first. Then my area code and my 7-digit phone number. Just give me a minute and we'll resend here in 2 seconds. Okay, well, try this again. If it doesn't go, there are 2 other sign-in options underneath. It's got like a penguin and something else at the bottom. Try whatever those are, I guess. We'll see if I get a code here anytime soon. "20 more seconds, guys. I'm sorry. I See, just hurry up and wait. Anybody else have these kinds of problems? I'm just curious. Is it just me? 10 seconds. Let me try signing in just by creating a password. See if I can just click on the password. Let's see if that'll work. The account is not registered. Okay, so the account's not registered. What's the tuck, or what's the penguin? What is the penguin taking me to? Logging in. Yeah, I have no clue what that is, but I don't have that. What's the other one? Yeah, they're two websites that go to. Average student, thank you for the follow. Interesting bit of numbers there. Yeah, so that's also a no-go. So um, this is great. I have to sign up for an account, which I tried clicking on to do so, and it's not working. Anybody have the Handy app? Can you tell me? That's what I got when I scanned the QR. That's what it sent me. Hydrate says built over bot. Dude, I just drank the last of my water right when I started the stream. I'm sorry. Give me a minute and I'll work on that. Well, since we can't necessarily do anything with that right now, we'll have to dig into why. Let's go back and at least print something. Print files. What do we got? We've got a Benchy, and then we've got the Speedboat, and then we've got Benchy 3 color, which we don't have an AMS, so that won't do us any good. There's a bag clip. There's the bed scraper. There's the scraper grip for the Bambu Labs one. I don't have multicolor, so that won't do me any good. Let's just go ahead and do let's just go straight into a Speed Benchy. Why not? Print it. Let's go. Let's do a Speed Benchy. Why not, right? Hey, we got noises. And I did push the filament in, but I did not go all the way in, so I'm sure the first layer is going to look all kinds of crazy. Oh, and it's doing a time lapse or a recording. So, a speedboat. Yes, we're doing the speedboat. Let's just want to click the button. Well, thank you, built over bot. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, guys, I don't have it. If anybody's got an AMS light that's just sitting around doing nothing and you would like to see it go to use, bring it, send it my way. If not, and you want to, you know, add funds to the, if you'd like to add funds to the, get me an AMS light. If somebody wants to, you know, do that, you can always do that. If you want to get an AMS light and send it to me, just message me and let me know, and then I'll tell you where to send it. You don't have to clean the tool head because the filament didn't make it that far. Trust me, the filament didn't get that far yet. You're just wasting time. There's nothing there. There's no filament there yet. I was just kind of curious how that went, you know? No AMSs. Yeah, no AMSs. But that's okay. Like I said, what was available to me and the time frame in which it had to be used, this is what I did. because I don't have, like I said, I don't have the available extra, or I don't have the extra disposable income to acquire an AMS to go with it. So no AMS. AMS Lite. But we're gonna let this guy go. The light and the camera are both on right now. The lens cover for the light is looking crooked, or the little diffuser for the light is looking a little crooked. How's the job going? Well, it's slow because it's a new position and we're trying to feel things out. I've sent out some emails and there's some hope to get to some shows and whatnot. Help kind of get my name out there some more. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. But yeah, the new job with Libre, I'm still doing the school job. Libre is still something kind of new we're rolling into until there's actually, you know, people. It's more of reaching out to people. So much larger grid now, so that's good. We'll put this guy back now. I gotta push those back down in there and quit lifting up the tape part of it. The extra cutters, then the blade for the scraper, which, you know, we'll find a single color scraper. For a spool holder, we'll stick these in with those. Yeah. I did get a video out, and I'm hoping to get some more content put together and get that out as well. So there is that. The 2 screws for the scraper will stick back in here as well. And then we'll put all of this back in the box for now, along with this guy underneath. Does this guy fit in there too? Uh-oh. I stuck it to the thing. Ha. Oops. Yeah, that won't fit. We'll just put this all back together for now and set it off to the side. They actually have a little safety warning with the scraper. Oh, there we go. It's pooping. It's going to throw some poop here. I don't have a purge bucket yet. Or a poop bucket. That is a lot of purge. Holy cow. How much purging are you going to do? Holy hell. That is a lot. We'll see if it makes it to my hand. Nope. Didn't launch it all the way to my hand. That was a pretty big bit of purge. A speed benchy that, you know, we'll see how this does. It's running at 218, 219, and 60 on the bed. There's a lot of rocking going on here, like there's a rubber foot missing or something. Or does this thing just move that much? I'm just curious if it just moves that much. I had a bunch of my timed stuff pop. So let's see here. Nice, Stone Monkey. I hope that's going well. I do. And by the way, to the few of you that are here, thank you. Man, does this thing move a lot. The print quality isn't looking terrible yet, but again, we'll wait till it's done and see what it looks like, because it's already 38% done. I mean, you're talking 10 minutes left to go. It's not a bad time, gotta say. Hope it looks good when it's done. I didn't even clean the bed if anybody noticed. I took out the box, set it down, and started printing. So hopefully it's a successful print. Fingers crossed. And then at some point, maybe I can figure out how the hell to get this thing on the Handy app so that I can actually join it to my account. Or see if there's another way to add it to my account that doesn't involve this stupid Handy app that's just failing to send me any kind of a code. I'm just wondering, since some of you have Bambus, have any of you ever had that issue? Like, honestly, is that an issue that anybody has seen or had, where that Handy app just doesn't want to go? I'm kind of going back through chat a little bit here to see. There hasn't been too much chat, so it didn't take me very long to get caught up. Perfect first layer, perfect prints every time. You prefer people not call you? Oh. Okay, SMR. Gotcha. Oh, I'm hearing noise. We have some print that didn't, some infill or some layer there that didn't stick right. Or we got a little bit of curling anyway. We'll see if it works itself out or if it causes an issue. Huh. Yeah. Oh, chat was paused. Fix it or fix itself. Okay. Yeah, so far it seems to be okay. The build plate seems to be holding on, so there you go. Down to 5th already, Viking. Well, hopefully it works out, brother. Hopefully you get bumped back up. I'll be doing some voting for you here in a little bit. You can drop the link if you want so people can go vote for you. There's some people who win a lot that I haven't been voting for. It's not because I don't love them. It's just I want to see other people, when you see the same names in the leaderboard or on the top for months on end. I just a little variety. I was 4th place, or yeah, I got 4th place the one time I submitted something. So we'll see. Maybe I'll submit something else. Maker World's got a little bit of its contest and stuff going on there, so who knows? Maybe I'll get in on that. Bambu Handy app not sending code to set up account. Let's just take a look and see. Network issues or issues with the delivery of the phone number. To enable registration, the app sends a verification via WhatsApp or SMS. Yeah, and I don't want to install WhatsApp. And for me, it didn't give me WhatsApp. It gave me some other stuff. Want to create a Bambu account? Pre-order next one carbon. Fill out the email. Click on send verification. No code is arriving on email. Tested 2 separate emails. What's wrong? That's email. I'm not doing it through email because it's telling me I have my phone number in, not an email. Yeah, this one's in the Bambu thing. So we'll see here. It's kind of hidden. Sign out of your account via the display, or the QR code will display a link with your Handy app and log you in. It's not working for me because I can't log in from the display. Wi-Fi did not work at all. Is there a troubleshooting guide for the network? Yes, phone apps are very inconvenient, and when I'm in Orca Slicer, I guess I can try with Bambu Slicer. I don't necessarily want to have to. Let me see here. Let's just see when we go back to device now. Status, it's not showing me anything. No printers, click the plus sign. There's no my devices, there's no other devices, cannot find device. I prefer web interfaces as well. Well, just for giggles, I guess we'll go download stinking Bambu Slicer. We'll just see if Bambu Slicer can find it. Is it Bambu Studio now? Oh, it's Bambu Slicer. I guess it's Bambu Studio, huh? It is not a cutting-edge, feature-rich slicing software. It is a behind on the curve because they keep letting Orca Slicer come out with the good stuff and then they just incorporate it. Stop claiming something you're not. You're not cutting edge if somebody else is doing better stuff before you. Your best bet would be to just incorporate Orca Slicer and just do what Orca Slicer does and quit trying to do the walled garden. So again, as much as I want to like this, I still have a lot of negative towards certain parts of it or certain aspects. At least I'm consistent in my crabbiness towards things, you know. We'll see if once I sign into Bambu Studio, we'll see if that'll assist me in some way with adding this printer in. I don't know. I don't know. And Handy App is not working. Do not associate all those things with it. I have another slicer I prefer. You hate to see it. I just wish there were certain things that weren't so annoying. Yeah, we're not going to join your program. We are going to add only one Bambu printer because I only have one Bambu printer right now. I don't know why you auto check all of the Bambu printers. You make no sense. Let the people pick. Don't force all your printers on them. All right. Join print drive via Wi-Fi or send print drive. Yeah, install the Bambu plugin. Yes, finish. All right, allow Bambu to do its thing. There we go. Okay, install successfully, 100%. Close, move over, click log in. Let's sign in, agree. Click with that one so we sign in with the right account. There we go. Close that, close that, close that. Click there. Synchronize your personal data with the Bambu cloud. Prefer not to, but I'm trying to get things set up, so we'll see what happens. All right. Let's go to devices. Let's click on there. Oh, look. Now it gives me the option to bind with pin or click on other. There we go. I have read, accept, and agree. There we go. There we go. Confirm. All right. Well, now it's binding it to my account. For some reason, there we go. Login was successful. All right. All right. Well, Bambu Slicer, you got me at the moment. The camera is currently not playing, but if I hit the play button, will it load? And if it will load, how fast does it load? Oh, that is herky jerky. Wow. Okay, guys, you see how fast I'm moving. So you can tell that is some herky jerkiness. Wow. It does not see an AMS because there isn't one. Oh, let's go look at update. Obviously can't do an update while it's printing, so that will do no good. And every time, okay, I was gonna say every time you come back, you have to do that. That would be weird. So anyway, there it is. So yeah, I guess I'll have to go back to Orca Slicer and see. I may have to do something there. But let me pop back over here real quick. Let's close Bambu Slicer. Let's reload Orca Slicer, and let's just see if I have to maybe log in Orca. Maybe that's where my issue is. I have that stuff. Let's go to devices. Yeah, it still doesn't see the printer in Orca Slicer. So there we go. Boat's done. Preferences. Is there anywhere where I can log into Bambu? Nope. All right. Well, anyway, we got Bambu Slicer installed. So there we go. Anyway, that's done. And it played the cute little tone. And all in all, it's not a terrible print. Little overhang issues, a little bit of some stringing in there, but it's nothing terrible. This is definitely not a bad print. Just a little bit of stringing back there. Stock temp for PLA is 220. Looks like a benchy. And that first layer, looking good. So that first layer looks good. Obviously, it goes so fast. Oh, they actually took the plate off the back of the benchy. Oh no, it just printed so fast that the plate is not viewable or very viewable. It is back there. It is just very, very hard to see. But yeah, so there you go. Benchy is done. It did work. It does look pretty sweet. A little bit of an issue a lot of people are talking about right where the bow is. I don't know if it's going to pick up or not. Yeah, you can see the difference in the, you can kind of see the line where the deck of the ship is, where it then starts to build up the wall. You can see it's a little bit glossier down low, a little bit more matte up top. So there is that. But it did work. It did go and did put a purge line across the front. PLA, ABS, PETG. Okay. Well, let's slide that back in there. I guess I do not need to report flaws. But there we go. That's at least associated now with my Bambu account. Yeah, under account, MakerMy Nexus. There we go. Ta-da! So yeah, it's currently logged in and set up with my MakerMy Nexus account. So there you have it. Let's go back into Bambu Slicer now, since, you know, might as well. We'll play around with Orca Slicer and see what's going on there. No SS Benchy. That's strange, even for that speed. Yeah. Yeah, no SS Benchy. All right, well, let's go to prep. Let's go here and let's find something to pull in. Let's go to my 3D printing stuff and let's find something to throw at it. Evil Viking Bunny. Is that the one that, yeah, that's the one that Llama did. And the Axe, for some reason, doesn't like to print. Sorry, Viking. I was going to do that one, but yeah, I think we're going to go with my usual, my Dapper Dan Duck. I'm going to do my Dapper Dan Duck, brother. Yeah, we're going to do the Dapper Dan Duck. Let me find it. I want to see how well it does with that, because it's got those moving legs. And he's my, kind of like been my test, because he's me. Thanks to Built Over Bot. There we go. All right. Let's take a look here. Now, turn on advanced, just to kind of see what we got for settings. We're going to do 2 walls. I'll make that 3. Top is 5, bottom is 3. We'll just do 3, 3, and 3, because I like doing 3, 3, and 3. Infill rectilinear is fine. Or internal solid infill pattern is rectilinear. Grid is good. 15% is fine. Speeds I'm not going to mess with. Supports I'm not going to enable. There we go. All right, let's slice the plate. And then let's print the plate. And that is the printer. Oh, I got to go rename the printer. Hold on a second. Where do I rename the printer? Printer option or print options? No. Drop down, click, there we go. Edit. All right, let's rename him Joel. Joel. Confirm. There we go. That's Joel. He's named Joel. It's Joel. Now let's go ahead and go back to the preview and let's go ahead and print plate. PLA with Joel. Dynamics calibration, bed leveling, and let's do a time lapse. Why not? No, we're gonna turn off time lapse. I want it to just print first. You're not sending the Dan Duck for your first print? Yes, I am. Well, my first print that I'm slicing. Yes, sending a Dan Duck. Yes, I am. Because it's a good test print because with the legs being the way they are, cooling and all that fun stuff, if the legs start to roll or warp and then it gets caught and pops a leg off, then I know that I need some slicer tweaking. So the Dippy Dan Duck. SMR, no, it's the Dapper Dan Duck because he's got a top hat. And I have a student that asked me to bring him or if I could get him a Dapper Dan Duck. So might as well. So we'll see. We're going to print a Dapper Dan Duck. If it's successful, my student gets a Dapper Dan Duck. If it's not, well, we got some tweaking to do there to be able to print a Dapper Dan the proper way. Yeah. That's your, the Dapper Dan Duck is your calibration file. It's become mine too, Bob. Honestly, he's become my calibration, like my first print. Like, yeah, I use the Dapper Dan Duck. That's mine. It's like I'm sure Viking uses. See, look, I did print the evil Viking bunny, but I can't get the axe to stay. And this is silk filament too, so that doesn't help. But you know, let's see. The hat and the legs are really good calibration indicators. Yes, they are. Yes, yes, they are. By the way, you guys see my burn is healing up nicely. For those who remember a little while back when I streamed and I said I burnt myself, it's healing up. It looks but it's good. And that was, you know, from cooking dinner that I did that. Speaking of dinner, I guess I should find out from the boss. Should find out from the boss if what we're doing for dinner. Because I haven't eaten yet. Of course, I ate lunch today, so I had breakfast and lunch. So no SMR, no self harm. It was cooking fail. They always tell you don't cross over when you're cooking. Like don't hold your arm this way and pull the pan out because you'll burn yourself. Yeah. I was cooking breadsticks in the oven and I opened the door with my left arm and then grabbed them with my right and went to pull them out. And as I pulled them out, I drug a pan that was 425 degrees across my arm. All right, Bob, have fun, good sir. Thank you for coming and lurking. And again, like I said, I know there's a lot of people who stream better content. So thank you to those who come and hang out with me. And I don't know if anybody else is streaming right now. Realistically, if you guys want to hang out and see how the Dapper Dan turns out, cool. If not, and you want to go elsewhere, completely understand that as well. You know, no hard feelings there. Depending on if anybody sticks around, I'll probably stream until the Dapper Dan's done. I guess I turn on the camera so I can be a wise guy and see it. I didn't do a time lapse, but if one turns out good, it says 1 hour 27 seconds. So we'll see how it does. I can do this too. For right now, I guess I could do that, and then you guys can kind of see what it sees, and I'm just up here high. I guess I could unlock this because then I can go like this and make me a little bigger, and then you guys can see that camera and me. And actually, it's almost like they made the way the slicer is set up. It's almost like it was meant for like a camera to be in there. See? let's move this by arrow. There we go. Now we'll lock it down. There we go. Put me down here in the corner where nothing is at. It's funny because it's, wow. Okay. Let's get that back in there. For now anyway. It is purging. It's already flung some poop and it's getting ready to fling some more. I'm gonna have to see how far that goes, see what kind of a, I know there's a bunch of different options for purge bucket. Man, does that purge a lot. I know there's somewhere you can tell it to not purge so much, I think. But gosh, does that thing purge. While you're making dinner, don't get into too much trouble. I'll try not to, Jano. I'll try not to. We'll see what happens. Can't make promises, though. There it goes. It flung it. It did its thing. Okay. First leg is going down. You guys can't really tell. Even with the light on the camera, it's still kind of dark the way it is. I'll have to improve office lighting. I mean, I've got a light in front of me here. It looks nice. We'll see how this first layer goes, though. It's going to be interesting to see how the Dapper Dan stacks up against other Dapper Dans that I have printed. I believe this one was printed on my Rook. So we'll put it up against the I think it was the Rook. I could be wrong, but we'll put it up against that one. I should have wrote on the bottom which one I did that one on so I'd know. And actually, since I have a couple Dapper Dans, even if it does fail, I've got a few. This one would have been printed on the K1. So the K1 is so far not a very good one. And this red was printed on the Super Racer. So the red one was printed on the Super Racer. The black one was printed on the K1. And I believe the blue, I believe I printed that on the Rook. I could be wrong, but we'll see. But I am thinking that the Bambu will go to work with me tomorrow. I only have one day left in the week, but it's a small enough printer. I can just grab it, toss it in the seat, take it to work. And then I've got a student that's interested in checking this thing out. So he's been looking at getting a Bambu printer himself. So I think based on price, the A1 Mini is one of the ones that was on his list of printers he was looking at because of its price. And I know the A1 was also on his list as well. And since it's now available again, see what he thinks. It's always in the first few layers that the legs roll. It's usually right in the back because of the overhang for the ball. So we'll see if one of those legs pops off or if it works its way through. So I see a little bit of rolling on the back right leg already. Or at least it looks like it. I could be wrong. So we'll see how this does. Let it kind of run, see how he does. You guys would kind of be able to tell, but God, that camera is atrocious. They definitely love the branding though, don't they? Bambu Labs right there in frame all the time. You would think if you want to put that like that, you'd also want to have a better camera. So, like I said, I'm glad I got it because at least I have one. I do see flaws with it. I've never been on their radar for anything. I like how it still says Evil Viking Bunny, even though it's the Dapper Dan duck, because when I changed it, I just deleted it off, put it on there, I didn't start a new one. But again, it's a unbiased opinion, I guess. I don't know. Biased opinion, whatever you want to say. I always said the hardware is good. I always said they have good hardware. now I have one, so I can verify that, yeah, the hardware is solid. I don't like the fact that, it's kind of a pain. I have to run Bambu Slicer at the moment. Can't get the Handy app to work for squat. And the camera on it is nothing to write home about. I've got some cheap $20 webcams that um, can keep up a little better and don't have the line through it like it has where you can see. I know you guys can't see me pointing, but there's in the white area of the printer down here, this is where my mouse is at right now, this white area, you can see the ribbing through or rather, I call it ribbing. I know it's not ribbing. I forget. It's just a light issue. And I know it's light. If I turn it off, that'll go away. But the camera is very low quality. And I understand that you got to cut corners somewhere based on its price. So I understand that. But yeah, maybe put one less Bambu Lab sticker on it and see if you can get a little bit better camera. So I don't want to, I'm not trying to start a war. I like the printer. So far, I like the printer. It's doing really good on its first sliced file. Like I said, maybe one day we'll have an AMS light we can throw on there and test that out too and see how that does. But for right now, it's just single color and it's printing well. So that's a good thing. We will have to go to the Bambu Labs Maker World site and pull some files down and print them because I do want to put a handle on it so it's easier to carry. Maybe after the Dapper Dan is done, I'll go find the handle and put that on there or print that for it. And then there's a couple other things I found, like a purge bucket, poop bucket. You can get one of them. Be a little easier to collect the waste. So, yeah, all in all, I mean, for the, sub $300 for a little, for a little printer for sub $300, it's solid. You just, a few quirks at the moment. I don't like the inconsistency with the Handy app. Probably gonna be removing that off my phone since it's not working. And China's gotten my phone number now 5 times. So we'll remove the Handy app right now as we speak. Gave them enough time snooping my phone and downloading all of my data. So that's gone. But yeah, I mean, I know that this was a pre-sliced file by them, so that's why I'm printing the duck. We'll see how he turns out and cross our fingers. So far, it's not looking terrible. As it gets up near the top where the hat's at, it'll print much faster. There's a bit more movement. But if anybody wants to get a Dapper Dan duck, I know it's part of Bob's little, let's see here. Oh no, you guys see my info. Dang it. Whatever will I do? It's on Bangs. And then let's look up over built over bot. And then let's click on his stuff. See, look, there's a Dapper Dan duck right there. Look at it. And there's a new one that he did recently too. It's right here. It's the Tech Jeeper Princess duck with a tiara or tiara. So there's that one too. It's got a lot of cool little keychains and fidgets and stuff, so consider joining him. And I know it's down here a ways because it's been a while since he did that one. So there it is. Found it. Boom. There he is. See, the Dapper Dan duck. I wasn't making it up. See, Dapper Dan duck. But yeah, if you become a member, you can download it. And I don't remember what member price is. $10 a month. And you get a commercial use license. So all of his files, you can download them, print them, and sell them. So there you go. I'm going to say no thanks right now. But at some point, I would love to be able to support you at some point. Just financially. Cannot right now. Yes. But if you can, go show him some love. Get the commercial license. Print and sell his goods. His wares. Technically, they'd be your wares because you'd be making the files. But you could make them and sell them at little flea markets and whatnot. It'd be great to pay the $10 for the license and then have the AMS so that I can print them in multicolor and then sell them at little craft and vendor fairs and stuff. That'd be nice. Maybe one day. Maybe sooner than rather than later, because maybe I can get that AMS light. Print a bunch of them in just a single color to start and sell them as little single color keychains and whatnot, and have a good vendor fair and be able to turn around and use that money and purchase the AMS light right away. Wonder if Bambu would give me a deal if I was able to acquire the funds quick enough, if I could reach out to them and hear back from them in a timely manner. Please, everyone, don't laugh too hard. But maybe I could. Maybe I could reach out to them and say, hey, since I just bought this, it's less than a week old, can I get a discount on an AMS? I doubt it. They wouldn't make money if they did that. It would be nice if you could get the standard AMS, use a standard AMS with it, but I get it, two different lines of product. You have the P1s and the X1s, and then you have the A series. Ugh. Let's see what comes in the kit. Should just be the clock parts, right? Let's see, there's the hands for the clock, and then the little clock motor. So, maybe we'll go download the Maker World clock and turn it into the MakerMind Nexus clock. It's pretty straightforward what it is. Just basically take the plate and just redo it to say MakerMind Nexus, and then take out the Bambu in the middle and put the MMN logo. That could be pretty sweet, and then turn it into a MakerMind Nexus clock. If I had an AMS, that'd be really nice, because then I could put different colors in there. Now I'm kind of kicking myself. But I only had a small window of time, and I had to work with what I had. So when the time comes, then we'll do that. Let's see. It is kind of irritating me that that's coming off at the one corner. Like the little sticker that holds the peel away on is not on there, so I can't just peel it away real easy, but the one corner is bubbling up a little bit now. I'm getting tired, guys. I've been up since 3 a.m. It's 5:30 now. 5:38 my time. I know if Llama was here, he would tell me that my time is the wrong time. So there's 2 tubes of lube, lubricating oil, and then lightweight grease. So there's a lubricating oil and a lightweight grease that come with this thing. I don't know if my daughter's home or not. She went to her mom's after school today, and my ex said that she would have her home, or would send her home about 5, and it's almost 6. So I wonder if she came home and just didn't come out to say hi to Dad. The door was open, so she probably heard me streaming and just kept going because she didn't want to interrupt. Smart kid. Smart kid. Llama's right. Y'all living in the wrong time. Well, I'm sorry there, Mr. Cassell. Sorry I can't be part of the cool kid club and live in the time zone you do. However, I was thinking about taking that big ass banner you made me and putting it across here and having it hang down and then basically cover all those printers so they'd be hidden behind it. Oh, there's the misses, guys. Give me just a second here while I put you back on the starting soon screen. And I'm back. Hey guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hang it, like I said, right across there and then kind of hide all those, you know, probably take all the fancy printers and move them up top and then take the stuff that I use very little and put that back behind there so you can't see it. The problem is I don't have a lot of room up there, so I'd have to move, like the Rook would have to move down because it's smaller, has a smaller footprint, so it could hide under there better. The Mini would go down, the Ender would go down, the Delta would go down, the Bear, the K1, the FL Sun, and the switch wire I would try to slam up there. So it'd be interesting to see if I could make all that fit. It's just a pain. That's why I put the spools on the sides. If you notice, the K1 has a side spool holder, that has a side spool holder. And then this little guy here will probably sit there, or it's going to come to work with me tomorrow at least, and then it'll come home for the weekend, so I have it here to play with. I don't know when Bambu Lab is supposed to be sending me out the, or not Bambu Lab, yeah, Bambu Lab sending me the hardened nozzle. It's sitting in St. Louis. It'll probably sit there for a week. For some reason, everything coming into Illinois, once it hits St. Louis, it just sits. I've had this problem, I don't know how many times now, where they send me packages or send me stuff and it sits for like a week in St. Louis and then moves, and it's supposed to be like a 3 to 5 day delivery. And it sits for 7 to 10 days and then finally starts moving. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on in St. Louis, but USPS St. Louis, please remove head from button. Let's go. Um, and then Big Tree Tech. Big Tree Tech is supposed to be sending me, like I said, uh, the Panda, their Panda screen. What is that thing called again? Yeah. But yeah, they're supposed to be sending me that. So then we'll get that set up and connected to that and have a nice little remote to move around and play around with. And then My understanding is it's not going to take very much to convert it to a Clipper Touch. That's it, Panda Touch, and then Clipper Touch. It's supposedly just an update you can do to it to make it happen. So we'll check that out and see. And oh, you are home. Daddy's streaming. You have a Taylor Swift shirt. Oh God. Oh, look at those awesome braces. Those are sweet. They got the little pads on the front to help your shins. Do they fit better?
Yeah.
Are you walking better now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Give me a squeeze. Ugh. Love you. Okay, you go get in the house and relax, okay? Mimi's waiting for you because she's getting ready to order food. So if you are, did you eat already?
No.
Okay, hurry up, get in the house.
Be back in time.
What?
To get the DoorDash. She's out there for 10 minutes.
Oh, were you in the house already? Did Mimi send you out? Oh, okay. Yeah, Daddy will be in the house here in a few. Because I got to wrap this thing up because we got food coming. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, I was just kind of giving you the last minute fill in. I was going to wrap this thing up. Is there anybody streaming right now that we can kind of raid over to? Let me go look on Twitch and see who's streaming tonight. It's going to be somebody streaming, right? Digital Dragon, of course. Of course, Digital Dragon is streaming. I guess we can go see what Digital Dragon's working on. Let me see what he's got going on here. Looks like some more VZBot. Sweet. All right. Well, let's head over there. Let me start the raid. So /raid space Digital Dragon 72. Start the raid. There we go. So my usual guys, come along for the raid, hang out. Let's say hey. I'm going to just kind of wrap this thing up here. I'll post a picture on Twitter of how it turned out, so you guys can check it out and we'll see. So far, it's looking good, printing good, keeping a consistent speed. Again, first impressions so far, good hardware, as I said before, good hardware. Price tag is pretty reasonable for what it is. I wouldn't complain. Yeah, just some connectivity and software side issues I don't like, but and the amount of purge at the start of every print is a bit much, so I'll have to look into fixing that. But yeah, as of now, guys, usual, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, happy 3D printing and all the things. Bye, guys. The raid is on.